This is 9 News.
Mercy, life, a chance to have a tomorrow. All that was stolen from so many in a theater 3 years ago, and all that was granted today to their killer.
We, the jury, do not have a unanimous final sentencing verdict on this count, and we, the jury, understand that as a result, the court will impose a sentence of life imprisonment without the possibility of parole.
Life in prison without parole, sentenced to be forgotten.
We want him to go into oblivion. We want him not to be seen or heard from again.
From the prosecution, an apology, but no regrets.
I am disappointed at the outcome. I am not disappointed with this system.
From a juror on the inside, the revelation: it was one solitary juror who saved the life of Colorado's worst mass murderer. The jury is the silent section of our justice system, silent but for one moment. And today, when the jurors spoke, they did not speak with one voice. Divided on death, the killer will get life. The court originally said that the jurors would not talk, not today, but then, out of nowhere, Juror 17 walked up to us, and she offered to share with 9 News reporter Brandon Ritteman how it was that the mass murderer escaped the death penalty.
There is a big, bold sign greeting veterans at the Denver VA hospital. It proclaims the progress made on the long-promised upgrade, the Aurora VA project. The sign doesn't mention that the project is horribly over budget and behind schedule. Friends of 9 News on Facebook were first to see Kyle's commentary on the topic last night. The response really has been overwhelming, so we thought we'd share it with you here.
The Aurora VA hospital project, the government's monument to mismanagement, is years behind schedule and $1 billion over budget. Not exactly something to celebrate, unless you're the VA, which put this poster up in the old Denver VA hospital where the veterans are stuck until the new hospital is built. Over 50% complete.
That blows my mind, advertising your failure, but saying that it's a great success.
As if vets don't know the whole story.
My name is Robin Baer, and I served in the U.S. Army from 1996 to 2007.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
Baer says the poster is propaganda, and that's coming from a former Army Public Affairs staff sergeant.
I think someone made a huge mistake. I think that when you make a mistake, especially in the public sector, you take responsibility for your mistake, and you tell people how you're going to fix it. You don't put something up there that says you're successful.
The VA tells me veterans routinely ask staff for updates on the progress of the project, so the posters have been placed in high-traffic areas. Seems the very least the VA could do is update those signs with some pertinent facts. Like the fact that the Aurora project, if finished as projected in 2017, will have taken longer to build than the Hoover Dam and the Empire State Building combined. Like the fact that its current $1.7 billion price tag is more than the cost of the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Like the fact that no one has been fired for this failure. Listen, a lot of vets get world-class medical care from the VA. The staff there cares deeply for veterans and their health issues. But when it comes to treating tone deafness, only VA management can do that. And the poster proves they're either unable or unwilling.
Dusk is always best. This is the right time.
The road to love is long, though not that winding, in southeastern Colorado.
6 to 7, that's the primo time.
And that road is crawling with tarantulas.
I come out here just because it's one of the more interesting kinds of events to see.
CSU professor Whitney Cranshaw is an annual witness to the mating season of the Oklahoma brown tarantula.
Everyone on this highway, everyone out here that's wandering around is a male. Females are hunkered down in little burrows out here.
Their whole world is a bar at closing time. Gotta find someone, and fast. The males become sexually active at 8 and get one chance to breed.
They're going to be dead by Christmas. Once they wander and mate and gets cold, they don't make it to the next year.
So getting lucky is a relative term. Some find a mate.
Come on, get in.
Some find their way back to a CSU classroom.
They're not venomous. They're gentle giants, but they're not They're not going to hurt you.
The least lucky tarantulas
Shoot, here's a car. Oh, I hope this guy doesn't hit it.
they become casualties along the road to love. You'd hate to think anyone tries to hit the spiders, but Professor Cranshaw knows how people feel about animals they don't understand.
Americans are weirder about spiders than pretty much any place on the planet, by a long shot.
His long shot is using these spiders to spark conversations in his classroom and beyond.
I hope the kids don't, the kids of the future aren't as freaked out about spiders as a lot of their parents are.
Perhaps change perceptions of these little guys, all alone in the world, misunderstood, just looking for love.